Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motskis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
Well, hello, and welcome back to our 50%ers.
Yeah.
And the rest of you, if you are new to our channel, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. You can find us on fabricpatch.net. I think most of the stuff that we have in the store is online, but if you ever come in, we have about a 5,000 square foot shop. We have maybe 10 to 12,000 bolts of fabric. We don't know. That's another story. And we have a retreat center, 3 of them actually, and we have the YouTube channel. So we do box openings every Wednesday night at 5 and every Sunday afternoon at 12:30, where we show you the brand new things that have just come into the store. Some of these things are reorders and some are things that we maybe saw 6 to 8 months ago. We also have a bunch of tutorials and I don't know, all kinds of just random fun stuff. The most popular videos lately have been the highlights of the summer retreats.
Those are fun, though.
Which are super fun. It's fun to kind of see people that you know and see people that you do. And then we were talking, we also do a Fabric Chat Wednesday mornings at 8:30, which is just coffee with friends. We kind of talk about nothing. And this morning, Maisie visited with us for a little bit, which was kind of fun. And then, but we were talking this morning, and we talked a week ago that on our YouTube analytics, 50% of our viewers are return, come back all the time. And then the other 50% are brand new, which I think is weird. It still seems
so
weird
funny.
to me.
It's so half and half.
That if we have shown up on your For You page, you know, or whatever, that maybe you might like hanging out with us. But what we worry about is if you've joined us thinking it's one thing and then realize that we chat a whole lot about nothing. So, because we just kind of
we don't want to disappoint anybody.
No, we just like to visit, and we random things that we think about every once in a while that we just kind of chit chat about. But anyway, and so one other little thing is that we have been saying for years that we have 10 or 12,000 bolts. Yeah. Right? 10, 12,000, I think that's what we say. We don't really know how many bolts we have. Yeah. We were telling everybody this morning that we used to count it by hand when we would do our year-end inventory. And now it's all online. It's not all online, but it's all on the computer. Yeah. And so we are able to, we know that way what our inventory is at the end of the year, assuming that it's correct. But I will tell the IRS I do not lie. I might be wrong, but not because I lied. I just didn't know.
And that's also just by yardage, so not necessarily bolts.
Right. Not necessarily.
So just because a yard, 2 yards are left on a bolt, and we don't always know. It's different knowing the numbers now.
Yeah. So we're having a contest.
Yeah.
So on our contest, we are going to have a prize. We haven't come up with what your prize is yet, but it's going to be good because our prizes are always really good. Yeah. We're going to come up with a prize, and so we want you to guess. Now, for some of you guys, you've possibly never been in here before. So you would have to think about all of the sweeping views that you see as we do. Oh, we're in the Christmas room. Oh, we're in the kids' room. Oh, we're back in the batik room. Oh, this is the same. Yeah. And so, so you'd have to think about the things that you've seen to make a decent enough guess. And some of you guys that have been in here, it might be a little bit easier for you to kind of get a little bit closer. But who knows? I don't even know how close I am. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know the number.
So I say 10 to 12,000, but I'm guessing.
Yeah. I also think, like I said this morning, it fluctuates. Yeah. You know, come December, January, February, those months that we're not really shopping for that kind of thing or trying to clean up after the holidays, we probably have more bolts of fabric in our store during those 3 months than we do right now. While people are traveling and shopping and getting things made and finished up for the holidays. So it's also just one of those weird.
Yeah. So what we'd like you to do is just guess. Just say, this is my guess of how much you have in there, if you'd like to.
And those
like, how many M&Ms in the jar? I don't know.
Right. That's all it is. Yeah. Those of you that have guessed prior when we talked about it a while ago, I do have your guesses written down. Tracy keeps track of those. So if you want to guess again, go for it. If you want to keep your existing guess, we still got it. Yeah. And it'll still count on the butt.
Yeah. Give us a guess. Tracy's going to keep track. We're going to find out who is correct.
And at the end of the month, on the
31st.
Yeah, whenever that Fabric Chat is. And Wednesday box opening will let us know who the winners are. We'll let you guys know. And we'll tell you the number of bolts we have in the store.
The 31st happens to be on a Wednesday.
Oh, fantastic.
So the last Wednesday of the month. So we will announce it at Fabri-Chat that morning. And then we'll announce it that night. So really, we're going to end this on the 30th.
Yes.
So that we know. And then we'll announce it on 31st. Okay.
All right.
All right. So on to box opening. We have a whole bunch of boxes.
I do. This is
Hoffman?
No, Utah.
Oh, Riley
Blake. Give me the box cutter. No one over there?
I have one. Riley Blake. How many?
There's 2. Ooh, cute.
Oh, that's really cute. I'm going to sneeze.
Magical Winterland. Excuse you.
Pardon me.
Very cute. Look at the cute. You can kind of see them kind of all in the back there. These are cute.
Oh, that's very sweet.
So I actually have 2 boxes. So this one has a few pre-cuts. Cute gingham. Oh, look at this one. I love this one. I love the whole mitten and hat ensemble.
Oh, goodness.
Utah Airman. Snowflakes. So that's really cute.
Wow, that almost looks like that.
Oh, their floral one they did.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder if it's the same person.
Yeah, I feel like the colors would match really well with it too. Oh, cute. Okay, I'm going to get some plastic off. I'm going to grab my other box and get that unloaded, and then we will show you up close and personal.
This is really cute.
It's very cute.
Really, really cute. Is this the same designer that did Albion?
Oh, I didn't look. It could be. I feel like the colors would definitely coordinate, and I do feel like these kind of feathers and this artwork really, really resembles.
Similar. Anyway, it's really, really pretty, really soft, and it's kind of nice too. I like the kind of scenic stuff. We'll have to just show you up close so you can see them. And I really like the colors.
And as we opened up, so we saw the 10-inch and the 5-inch squares of the first box. The other boxes did include fat quarters and 2.5-inch strips. So if you really like it but want some pieces, 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares, 2.5-inch strips, and a fat quarter bundle.
And we did get the entire collection, which is really nice. Okay, so we'll show you up close. A little pan across first so you can see the colors. It's kind of fun, the little bit of red in there. I really like it.
Yeah, very pretty.
I really like the scenery pictures. So let's start with this. I think this is the coolest. Am I too high up for you?
No, that's good.
I just love this. The little houses and bushes and the trees and the hills and the snow. This is just fantastic. And then there is a blue snowflake. Goes with it. There's also then another scenery picture. It's funny that there's so many scenery pictures and they're all just a little bit different. So this one is just trees, no houses. And there's some birds in there and some stars. Really pretty on a green background. And then here is the red snowflake. And so you can see that with that. I feel like that's just a real classic red snowflake. There's some classic gingham pieces to put in here that are exactly the right color. So there's a green one. There's a red one. This is that little foliage one that we held up. So it's just got some boughs and pine cones. This one is super cute. It's mittens and hats. Oh, super cute. And it's so soft. It's really nice. And there's tiny, tiny little stars and snowflakes in the background of that one. And then here's a red gingham. And then I love the quilty blocks. Look at that, with also little trees in there. So it's either in red or here's this multicolor.
That's pretty cool.
I just think this seems so Lori Holtish. You know,
it kind of does.
It's not who the designer is, but it looks like her. Love that. And then a really pretty blue gingham which is really nice. And then here is that same, we've seen this one before on white, and here it is, this nice little tree-only scenery picture on the green, which is really nice. And then this is that same little foliage, but it's just blue.
Pretty.
Really, really pretty. And then this one has babies in it.
Oh, yeah.
And dogs. I know, look at this. I'm going to try to hold it up a little better for you. Decorating Christmas trees, playing with the sleds, ice skating. Just cute. Cute, 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 cute. And the church in there. Love that one. And then here's another snowflake. This might be hard to see. It's a pale blue snowflake on white. Probably pretty pale, but really sweet. And here's another one that's just the trees and the birds, and I love this colorway. Is this upside down for you?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Awesome.
Cute.
Yeah, I like that one.
And then here's the reverse snowflake. So this one was the pale blue on the white, and here's the white on the pale blue. Really pretty. Gosh, see, look at him with those.
Yeah, that'd be
really
beautiful.
nice. Yeah. Add a little gingham. And then here is another one, kind of all of the buildings on a kind of a stone blue background. Really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And then this is the same print on a pale blue background. Let's see. There we go. I love it.
Beautiful.
Really, really beautiful. All right, and what is it called again? Winter...
Magical Winterland.
Magical Winterland.
All right, up next is Notions.
I have so much static.
You do have a lot of static.
I think it's because of the heat.
Oh,
The dry heat.
So hot outside.
It is super hot. We try not to complain too much about the weather because...
There's worse things that could be going on.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we don't have... I was kind of not watching the news, but there was like hurricane things and things
Texas
going
is
on.
getting pummeled.
Poor Texas.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think everybody has massive heat.
Yeah.
We at least have dry heat.
Yeah, I'm thankful for that.
So this is 9/11 FF. We go through a lot of this. This is a fusible interfacing, and this is what we use in bags. When we did our bag class, this was the most popular one, just for stabilizing that fabric just enough. I mean, you hardly know that it's there, except the fabric's a little bit stiffer. You sew through it easily, doesn't make a big, huge difference. We use it for t-shirt quilts on the backs of t-shirts. That's like what? $3 a yard, $3 a yard,
Yeah.
$2.99, $3.99.
It'll stabilize all that knit,
It's
so
really
as
nice.
it keeps everybody playing on the same playing field, whether
Yeah.
you're sewing it to your quilter or anything.
Yeah.
You'll want to stabilize it.
And is that what that, we have 3 bolts of it?
3 bolts of it.
Yeah, we go through a lot of this. This is one of those things that I also use it if I'm sewing minky. So you know those fun little patterns that are like the little, we have a bunny and we have a polar bear, and we have a little hedgehog we've made. We've made a bunch of them. And the pattern is, the one that I really like is it Carol's?
Carol's
Is that the
Zoo.
one where Carol's Zoo, where it's just 2 pieces? So what I do is I trace the pattern onto my fusible interfacing. And then I iron that on the wrong side of my minky, and then cut the whole thing out. And then when I'm sewing this little polar bear or whatever together, there's no stretching, nothing weird going on, because
sews together.
it still is this nice, soft, squishy little thing, but it's stabilized with this, so it works really, really well. Oh, here I'm yapping while you're doing all the work here. More of the little vacuums. These are the little, you guys have seen these a lot. We go through these a lot. And they're just, if you're cutting minky or cutting anything else and you have kind of a mess on your table, it'll just vacuum everything up. Flat flower hedge hens.
Yes.
We went through all of these. We did a fun little class for a guild that came, and we did a 1 block wonder. and everybody needed to have the flat flower head pins. What's unique about these is that if you're pinning something, then your ruler isn't rocking and interacting with it. So, so that's good. And then, oh, okay, and I know what these were for. What had happened, oh, somebody's waiting for this.
Okay.
So Brianna did the Jacob's Star, which maybe that can follow. Can you do that so it'll go right up next? And you did that, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Maybe.
It was the quilt that we did for the Southern Comfort Retreat. And so super popular. Everybody's really, really loving it. Good. But we are running out of layer cakes because the easiest way to do it is to do 10-inch squares. And then you can make this great big, huge, super fast quilt. So we were running out of 10-inch squares. So these are some, I think these are like generic-y ones.
Solid black.
Solid black.
So if you want to put a solid black with some crazy case or some other fun brights from your stash, you could.
I don't remember. Who was it? It was they were in here on Saturday.
And they wanted it? Oh, look at it.
And I said, it's on order.
This one's called Pumpkin Spice. So a pretty colors. Fall. So you got really rich greens, golds, orange. Pretty. Some reds, some browns. Really nice guy quilt.
Secret Garden.
That's pretty.
This is really pretty. These are all very low volume pieces. Mm-hmm. And so there's just a tiny little bit of texture in there with your pieces. Kind of fun. And then what is this one? This one, same idea. This one is also kind of low volume. This one is Henry Glass. So
it's called brush strokes. So it looks like it's the same texture in a ton of different
all
colors.
of their colors. Mm-hmm. Can you see that? So if you, again, wanted something that is kind of low volume, you could get it multicolored, but just like the other ones, and then just do one other solid color on the back. That's kind of fun. And then, what is this one?
This one's just strips. This one is Enchanted Forest. It's 2.5-inch strips. And it's all different textures. But you've got white, cream, tan, green, all up to a navy. So just really fun, just tiny textures, but
very nice.
Really pretty. Some wool bits. They're called Charms. 100% felted hand-dyed wools ready to stitch. They are 11 5-inch squares is what it says. It's 5 by 5. So this one's all primary colors. This one has some little gold tinsel mixed in there, which is kind of cute.
Where's the gold tinsel? Oh, I see.
Isn't that pretty? Just on that one. Hmm. This one's just super bright primary ones. This one's called Neon. And then the pink, the orange, and kind of that blue have a tiny bit of silver kind of running through there.
Oh, I see it. Like sparkly. That one's called Pastels.
And they are all pastels. No shiny bits in there.
Is that one called Dark?
This one is Primitive. And this one also has extra texture. So you've got your herringbone, your houndstooth, some plaid bits in there. So it's just really nice.
We really like wool. We have a fairly decent wool section. So yeah, these are just small little ones that are kind of fun.
I'm intrigued to see what the little wood thing. Oh, it's just a wood block. That's all it is. It's like, do they have them rolled on a little peg? But
it's just a wood block?
Just a really
packaging expense.
Yeah.
Wood. Take 50 cents.
Just a cute little piece of wood.
Home sweet home. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Right, fine. Oh, and they all say something different. That one says home sweet home. This one says friends are the family you choose. Tubular, no duh, gnarly. Okay, I don't know.
Gen Z made this one.
Whatever.
God bless America. There you go.
All right.
And then there was also some Sally Tomato hardware that we were just out of. There's the hardware set bundles. So this one's 1/2 inch with a slide, some D-rings, and some swivel hooks. So just some extra hardware if you're waiting for someone to come in. They're probably in.
We sell so many of these, out of these again. So, yeah, just a great, great, great ruler. I cannot talk about this ruler enough. You know, years ago when we first opened the shop, I bought every single ruler. I had everyone thought that it was my job, you know, to own every ruler, test all of them out, I quickly realized that I did not like one-trick ponies.
Yeah.
A ruler that just did one thing, one block. I was going to get super bored with that. So I like a ruler that does something kind of cool, but there's a lot of pattern support. And that would be true of her. You know, she's got books. She has blocks of the month. She has lots and lots of patterns. And she has this one. And then she has a little mini one that kind of does the same thing. And her patterns are really well written.
Yeah.
Because it's an absolute picture diagram of exactly where that ruler should be.
Yeah.
So it works really well.
And that's what I really like. There's words and pictures. I am someone who gets lost in the words and then decide to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
And I can just look at the picture like,
Show me
oh,
what it's
I
supposed to
got
look
it.
like.
Yeah.
I know what
each
you did
ruler,
there.
whether it's her creative grid ruler or her mini creative grid ruler, it comes with a free pattern with the ruler.
Yeah.
So you can actually play it, see it. Okay, then let's
Test it out a little bit.
yeah, and then decide. Okay, I'm getting more to go with it.
More Happy Holler.
favorite.
Popular pattern. It's humongous. You can just use a really cool panel or a great big
It is a
piece of
great
fabric.
picnic bag.
Yeah.
Like
You can put your children in
put
here.
everything in it, dump it all out, put it all back in.
Yeah.
It's a great, it'd even be great for a new mom. I mean, not necessarily a diaper bag, but I know how I am, even now when my kids are now babies, is when I go to Nana's or Grandma's, even though everyone has clothes and stuff at their house, it's all in there. Too many diapers.
Yeah.
Just in case they have a diaper rash. Just in case
Yeah.
this or that, and the stuff they have to have, and the blanket
right.
they need to have, and the
Yeah.
just in cases.
Yes. It's all
It
in
can
there.
all be in here.
That's right. It's a good bag.
All right. That was
right.
the notions. And then I've got some Hoffman boxes. So I'm going to clean this up and we'll shimmy someone over here.
All right.
All right. I got a Hoffman box over here.
Hoffman box. A couple of them.
Yes.
And Hoffman boxes. So the other thing too is a lot of people keep asking. We do know for sure that our batiks, our sagebrush batiks, what happens is they arrive in the port in LA, Long Beach, somewhere in there, and then they have to sit at the port in what do they call it? Not customs, not clearance, not.
It's kind of like quarantine.
Quarantine-ish for 30 days. To make sure that some Indonesian bug isn't hiding in the box. So they do all of that and then they roll it and then it comes up. So it is here. It is in the United States.
It just
and we are going to get it probably within the next couple of weeks. They said that they thought by the end of July. So it's coming. It's coming. And I've been missing this. Look at this. It's purple.
I know. Isn't that pretty? And pink. Purple and pink. All right. I'm going to get the other box open. Take off some plastic, do some petting, and we'll be right back.
All right. Super beautiful.
Yes.
Of course.
Purples, pinks, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Hoffman batiks, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. Any batik.
Yeah.
And certainly Hoffman batiks. And it's kind of funny because some people are not batik fans, which is so weird to me.
I know.
So weird to me. I love batiks. I love the feel of batiks. I love the look of them. I love the fact that there's no right or wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a fan of the feel, if that is what it is, they start with the same gray good that everybody else does. It's just that throughout this process, there's a lot of wax and urea that goes on there. And so it takes a little bit, even though they boil it multiple times, it
takes a few washings to get it super soft.
By the third washing,
she's fluffing. I don't even know.
Fluffing her bed. I don't know.
Paws, teeth, the whole.
Yeah. But it's eventually it'll feel just like everything else. And it was funny too, because somebody was in the shop and, people come shopping with friends.
Yeah.
And one person said to her friend, no. You can't put batik with your other cotton fabric. And I just said, I thought, I hate to
correct somebody.
But you absolutely can.
Totally.
You absolutely can. It looks, I mix them all the time.
Yeah.
Me
too.
All the time. So,
but yeah,
it's
love
not a rule.
batiks. And I know some people don't much care for batiks that I've heard. They also like that vivid picture, that this flower is exactly what this flower is. Whereas with the batik, it's not going to be as crisp of a line. I mean, it's still pretty crisp for what batiks used to be. But at the same time, if you're wanting that vivid, boom, here's a big old flower, you're not going to get that really cool textured, looks like you're actually going to touch a peony kind of a thing. But
that's true.
I love
But I think it's artsy.
Yeah, I do too.
I like
I love it all.
Kind of
I love the vivid stuff. I love the bright stuff. I love the batik.
Love it all.
I love it. I mean, there's not something I'm not going to like.
And and the other reason too that Hoffman is very near and dear to our heart is of course because of our trip to Indonesia. So you can search that, or can you link it?
I can link it.
Link it of our little trip to Indonesia. And our trip, we went to the Hoffman Batik factory and saw a lot of stuff being made. We're still waiting on those great big dahlias. So these are gorgeous. Just a whole bunch of purple and pink, and there are no pre-cuts for this. There isn't any kind of bundles of any sort, so you can kind of get what you'd like. But all of this stuff I think goes really well together. So this is one of their 1895s, and when we say 1885, that's just their kind of solid colors. It isn't really solid, the way that they do it. They sprinkle salt on it. We watched them do that when they put the color on there, and then the salt causes the dye to kind of run. And so it isn't a natural repeat. It's all just very naturally done in the field. And then,
a big flower. That's pretty.
Fantastic. Love that.
And that's probably like a 3.5, 4-inch flower, maybe.
Yeah.
That's pretty big size.
Well, I'm kind of thinking Presley would like this, also known as Paisley.
So cute.
Emma is our blue girl, though. And then this one looks really good with it. So pink brings in a little bit of that purple. Look at those together. Isn't that beautiful? Fun little stamp, lots of color. Here's another 1895 in that really cool lavender.
Yeah, and that one's kind of hard to see. I mean, I feel like in my camera it's coming through muddy. It's not muddy. It's a very crisp, clean lavender. It
looks really good with that. And really good with this. Gosh, look at it with that. Yeah. Although if that color's not coming through right. But this is beautiful because this has kind of got that, dusty blue, some really pretty purple in there, some lavender, lots of really good colors. Really nice. I really like that. Here's that same flower. We saw this chop before. So that's got some little bit of that rose color. And then there's some dusty blue, some dark blue in there. Some leaves, same thing, some blues and some. Now we're getting more into the mauve and the purple. Same idea, getting a little bit darker. This one is the same print as the one down here. Do you see that? Same chop, not print, but different color. What a difference just that dark purple background makes with that blue. And then these are the little seeds. Oh, love that. Look at those together.
Yeah, super cool.
Really, really pretty. And then here's another 1895. This one is called Merlot.
Pretty.
And then this one is the exact same chop as this one.
It looks so different.
Right? Exact same one. Beautiful. Getting into a little brighter purple. Here's another 1895. This one is called Galaxy. And this is, gosh, this is a hard color because it could be blue, it could be purple, depending upon what you put with it, but very dark. It could be navy or it could be a rich, rich purple.
I agree.
Oh, really pretty. These are like seashells, maybe.
Pretty, yeah.
Fans. Fans. And here again, that's that exact same chop.
Beautiful.
Great color. But pine cones. Here's more of the, I don't know, fans or shells. And then another 1895, and this one is called Sonoma.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So then, Brianna, all of these then will be up at the top. So what category are these in?
So I have a batik category that has tons of batiks in it because I keep them all in the same space. But you will see these first. And how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, maybe? These 18 batiks you will see first. So as you click into that, what's new category of the batiks, these will come first, and then you'll see everything else after that.
Perfect. All right. All right, that's it. So let's see. What did we see today? We saw massive batiks.
Massive batiks. We had some notions, some extra 10-inch pre-cuts. And what was the Christmas line?
Winter.
Oh, magical Winterland.
Sorry, the dog
Lizzie is super happy.
Wagon.
Eliza showed up from Omni. So,
the tail.
Yeah. Batiks, winter, notions, pre-cuts. That's good.
Perfect. All right. Good stuff.
All right.
Thanks you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.